And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Passes it to Allen. MP deciding where to go with it. Another three for Cleveland. Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
High post, Embiid. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harden. Jared Allen grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP right outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Cleveland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Niang. The 76ers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No good. Shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
MP, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. With the shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And 11 points for MP. The 76ers trail by 9. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. MP is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Harris outside. Embiid against Allen. Harden has a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 5.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Embiid, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Now, here's Melton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Count that one.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. From deep Harden. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from MP. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally, Evan.
So that brings the first half to a close. Cleveland ahead.
The 76ers, 44. Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Jason Tatum.
Reminds me of the Swiss Army knife forward Jason Tatum. It's amazing how well-developed a scorer he is at such a young age. What's even more amazing, his fans really get on him when he's not producing at the highest level. A little bit ungrateful, if you ask me.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. MP's really making a difference here.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Joel Embiid actually out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Niang in at the power forward. And it's out of bounds.
Your Cavaliers, 117, the 76ers, 103. We want to thank you for coming out tonight. The team appreciates your support. We hope to see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.
right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Tobias Harris out there with George Niang. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at the point.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. It makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now the 76ers with it. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Harden. Back to Maxey. Left side, Harden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Just over a minute and a half in. Embiid, a screen on MP. The 3 is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And here's Mitchell. 9 points in his last outing. Allen with a screen on Harden. And the basket by MP. MP's got 5. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Harden against MP. For 3, Maxey. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Embiid misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Nice shot by Harden.
Cannot give Harden room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's an offensive juggernaut. It's really that simple.
Oh, another miss by MP. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center...
New group for the Cavaliers and a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrez.
Go get him, MP.
The Sixers trailing. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Garland and Osman fill out the wings, and it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so